HVRL Truck Series, the fight's begun. The best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Tires grip hard, dirt flies wide. Chasing glory, chasing pride. Lights flash bright as we collide. Roads ain't kind, but we're tougher. Push harder, break another buffer. The best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Fuel burns hot, hearts burn higher. Metal meets the fire. Every turn's a new desire. Roaring steel under the sun. Dust clouds rising where we run. HVRL Truck Series, the fight's begun. The best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Tires grip hard, dirt flies wide. Chasing glory, chasing pride. Lights flash bright as we collide. Roads ain't kind, but we're tougher. Push harder, break another buffer. The best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Fuel burns hot, hearts burn higher. Metal meets the fire. Every turn's a new desire. Roaring steel under the sun. Dust clouds rising where we run. HVRL Truck Series, the fight's begun. The best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Tires grip hard, dirt flies wide. Chasing glory, chasing pride. Lights flash bright as we collide. Roads ain't kind, but we're tougher. Push harder, break another buffer. The best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Fuel burns hot, hearts burn higher. Metal meets the fire. Every turn's a new desire. Roaring steel under the sun. Dust clouds rising where we run. HVRL Truck Series, the fight's begun. The best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Tires grip hard, dirt flies wide. Chasing glory, chasing pride. Lights flash bright as we collide. Roads ain't kind, but we're tougher. Push harder, break another, but for the best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Fuel burns hot, hearts burn higher. Metal meets the fire. Every turn's a new desire. Roaring steel under the sun. Dust clouds rising where we run. HVRL Truck Series, the fight's begun. The best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Tires grip hard, dirt flies wide. Chasing glory, chasing pride. Lights flash bright as we collide. Roads ain't kind, but we're tougher. Push harder, break another, but for the best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Fuel burns hot, hearts burn higher. Metal meets the fire. Every turn's a new desire. Roaring steel under the sun. Dust clouds rising where we run. HVRL Truck Series, the fight's begun. The best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Tires grip hard, dirt flies wide. Chasing glory, chasing pride. Lights flash bright as we collide. Roads ain't kind, but we're tougher. Push harder, break another, but for the best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Fuel burns hot, hearts burn higher. Metal meets the fire. Every turn's a new desire. Roaring steel under the sun. Dust clouds rising where we run. HVRL Truck Series, the fight's begun. The best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Tires grip hard, dirt flies wide. Chasing glory, chasing pride. Lights flash bright as we collide. Roads ain't kind, but we're tougher. Push harder, break another, but for the best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Fuel burns hot, hearts burn higher. Metal meets the fire. Every turn's a new desire. run. HVRL Truck Series, the fight's begun. The best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Tires grip hard, dirt flies wide. Chasing glory, chasing pride. Lights flash bright as we collide. Roads ain't kind, but we're tougher. Push harder, break another buffer. The best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Fuel burns hot, hearts burn higher. Metal meets the fire. Every turn's a new desire. Roaring steel under the sun. Dust clouds rising where we run. HVRL Truck Series, the fight's begun. The best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Tires grip hard, dirt flies wide. Chasing glory, chasing pride. Lights flash bright as we collide. Roads ain't kind, but we're tougher. Push harder, break another buffer. The best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Fuel burns hot, hearts burn higher. Metal meets the fire. Every turn's a new desire. Roaring steel under the sun. Dust clouds rising where we run. HVRL Truck Series, the fight's begun. The best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Tires grip hard, dirt flies wide. Chasing glory, chasing pride. Lights flash bright as we collide. Roads ain't kind, but we're tougher. Push harder, break another buffer. The best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Fuel burns hot, hearts burn higher. Metal meets the fire. Every turn's a new desire. Roaring steel under the sun. Dust clouds rising where we run. HVRL Truck Series, the fight's begun. The best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Tires grip hard, dirt flies wide. Chasing glory, chasing pride. Lights flash bright as we collide. Roads ain't kind, but we're tougher. Push harder, break another buffer. The best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Fuel burns hot, hearts burn higher. Metal meets the fire. Every turn's a new desire. Roaring steel under the sun. Dust clouds rising where we run. HVRL Truck Series, the fight's begun. The best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Tires grip hard, dirt flies wide. Chasing glory, chasing pride. Lights flash bright as we collide. Roads ain't kind, but we're tougher. Push harder, break another buffer. The best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Fuel burns hot, hearts burn higher. Metal meets the fire. Every turn's a new desire. Roaring steel under the sun. Dust clouds rising where we run. HVRL Truck Series, the fight's begun. The best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Tires grip hard, dirt flies wide. Chasing glory, chasing pride. Lights flash bright as we collide. Roads ain't kind, but we're tougher. Push harder, break another buffer. The best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Fuel burns hot, hearts burn higher. Metal meets the fire. Every turn's a new desire. Roaring steel under the sun. Dust clouds rising where we run. HVRL Truck Series, the fight's begun. The best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Tires grip hard, dirt flies wide. Chasing glory, chasing pride. Lights flash bright as we collide. Roads ain't kind, but we're tougher. Push harder, break another buffer. The best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Fuel burns hot, hearts burn higher. Metal meets the fire. Every turn's a new desire. we run. HVRL Truck Series, the fight's begun. The best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Tires grip hard, dirt flies wide. Chasing glory, chasing pride. Lights flash bright as we collide. Roads ain't kind, but we're tougher. Push harder, break another buffer. The best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Fuel burns hot, hearts burn higher. Metal meets the fire. Every turn's a new desire.
All right, welcome everybody into our HVRL Craftsman Truck Series. I'm Sean Havoc. Joined with me is Bryce Tucker. As always, how you doing today, Bryce?
Doing well. Looking forward to this race. It's our second race of the round of 8 at Dover, and Dover with the trucks. This group of drivers should be pretty fun, and especially with everything that's on the line. We've got some drivers that are probably pretty much locked in for the championship 4, but might have a spot up for grabs there, and locked in for the see if someone that's on the outside looking in can get a win tonight, like Mr. Josh Revel or Daniel Everly or even Besgrove, and see what they can do. But should be a fun race. Like Mr. Josh Revel.
Oh yeah, there's definitely something to say about the playoff system before we change next series.
Should be a fun race.
Oh yeah, there's definitely something to say about next season to our chase format, but you know, just it definitely adds a level of excitement for the winning you're in. And any of these guys in this top 8, I think, have won here in HVRL and can win here tonight. A track that's near and dear to my heart. I got my first ever victory in HVRL here at Dover Motor Speedway.
Yeah, and these guys are getting ready to qualify. Our fastest lap during the practice session was Mr. Anthony Hall, who's not in the chase or in the round of 8. But he's won twice this season. He's been in HVRL for a while. He's obviously got pace and speed, and let's see if he can replicate his practice and put it on pole tonight. He's going to have a tough task with guys like Travis George, Chris Romano. I mean, we know Bobby Grady can qualify anywhere. Probably Chad Bass. There'll be a handful of guys that can give him a run for his money. So qualifying should be interesting here.
It 100% should. Here we are watching Daniel Everly in a 6.6 course.
Who are you picking for tonight? Who's putting it on pole?
Pole? I don't know. Dayoff was out there running pretty good too. Romano, George. I don't know. Probably Bobby will get pole.
There you go. I'm going to go with Travis. I'll go with Travis. You picked Bobby last week and he did it for you. Never go wrong with it.
No, I really don't think. I think probably Travis is good. Romano's good. Day off.
KT with a quick first lap, 23:19. That's very respectable first lap.
Yeah. Following Romano now. He's about to hit his first lap here. Moves him up into 5th position here.
Yeah.
That was 1 mile track. Definitely going to be a second lap, hot lap, I assume. But
that was definitely KT's fastest lap. Was his first lap, but still a very, very quick lap.
Very good
especially
lap.
With these track temps at 104. So maybe the first lap. I mean, if you can get enough temperature in them on your out lap, I mean, we'll see. Let's see. Anthony Hall just did a 23:21, so KT's still currently sitting on pole. Chris Romano?
I don't know. Their second laps are 23:21, 23:21, 23:21. And that was their best lap too, and they are so really close. Yeah, I mean, look at that. There, Noah Tills just jumped up there.
I mean, are we surprised he's only dominated the truck season this year?
There's John Feely out here because he's back. Can't remember if he has a penalty or not, but did see him back after a few weeks anyway.
No penalty.
No penalty. Must be in another series there. Yep, John Feely up in the third. Good qualify by him. On board here with Quinn McLean, watching him. Yep, gotta be real careful coming off before there. Pretty self-cleaning track. The problem is if you get in a wreck, there's walls on either side that are really close, so it could really get you in trouble if you get into if you spin out, especially coming out of 2 there. You'll get loose, and there is barely no apron there before you get that inside wall.
Yeah, a couple things make the Monster Mile very intriguing. That's close quarters on each side of you, with walls being on both sides, and then the banking. Very, very aggressive banking on this track, and coming out of 2 can be a little tricky because it's got that little step up, that little lip. So it likes to kick the truck, especially likes to kick the back end out a little bit. So it's it's definitely a fun track.
Looks like Josh Rebel didn't show up last week. Lost his 4th position down in the 5th. Now he's below the cut line. So looks like he's here tonight. So we'll see if he can gain any of those points back on Chad Bass.
Yeah, I'll talk to these drivers just real quick here. In 1 second, once the qualifying's done.
There we go. Bloodworth there. Put down a lap. P2. Dustin Bloodworth in P2.
It's a heck of a time there. Well, what I just noticed too, maybe these guys should have waited a little bit. The track temps just dropped 4 degrees.
Wow. Sometimes they can go up, sometimes they can go down. You kind of have to pick your poison.
4 degrees is enough for, hundredths of a second, maybe even a full tenth. You never know. Dustin Bloodworth did almost on his second lap.
He tied his,
yeah.
Yep, 23.15 on both of his laps. 23.14 is the pole by 0.005 of a second. So it looks like that's going to do for our qualifying. So that's our grid right there. We're going to set some EOLs and do a driver's meeting. And when we get back to do the starting lineup, we will come back. So short break.
Roaring steel under the sun. Dust clouds rising where we run. HVRL Truck Series, the fight's begun. The best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Tires grip hard, dirt flies wide. Chasing glory, chasing pride. Lights flash bright as we collide. Roads ain't kind, but we're tougher. Push harder, break another buffer. The best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Fuel burns hot, hearts burn higher. Metal meets the fire. Every turn's a new desire. The best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Tires grip hard, dirt flies wide. Chasing glory, chasing pride. Lights flash bright as we collide. Roads ain't kind, but we're tougher. Push harder, break another buffer. The best of the best, we don't stop. HVRL Truck Series, aiming for the top. Engine screaming, never gonna drop. Fuel burns hot, hearts burn higher. Metal meets the fire. Every turn's a new desire.
All right, everybody, we are back here. Ready to go over the starting lineup for you. On pole here, we have Noah Tills, our points leader. Definitely going on to the championship 4. Good qualify by him. He is definitely on the tear as of late. Starting outside row here. Dustin Bloodworth made the playoffs, wasn't able to make it into the round of 8. Same with KT McCann there in 3rd. John Feely, after a few week hiatus, is back. Good to see him up there. He's normally always quick. Anthony Hall, not in the playoffs, but is our last week's winner there at Chicagoland. Anthony Hall starting P5. Also currently in our playoffs, I believe he is third in points maybe. Chris Romano here starting P6. Chad Bass, I believe, is in 4th, just one above the cut line there. So he needs a good finish tonight to secure his place in the championship 4. There in P7, Bobby Grady, always fast there. In P8, Stanley Hill there in starting 9th. Bailey Walker in 10th. Kean Fry, let's see what he can do here tonight at Dover Motor Speedway. In 11th, James Tate 12th. Daniel Everly in the 66 Coors Banquet truck here. In P13, Kel Dees in 14th. Danny Gross, one of his favorite track series, looking to have a good performance. Tonight here in P15, Travis George, I believe 2nd in points in the playoffs there. Not the best qualifying spot for him. Kind of surprised about that. There in P16, watch for him to make his way forward though by the end of the race. Sean McLean there in 17th. Thad Miller in 18th. Aaron Rote in 19th. Forrest Martin in 20th. Drew Holloran in 21st. Josh Rebel, I believe, is in 5th in the playoffs right now. One outside the playoffs right now, so he needs to have a good finish tonight. So that him and Chad Bass is going to be a battle to watch tonight. Good looking Applejack's car there. Truck, sorry. Quinn McLean in 23rd in the number 23. Brad Dorr in 24th. Gregory Vadnais in 25th. Nick DeTraglia in the 26th. Brandon Dayhoff in 27th. Corey Moore in 28th. And James Bolka there in 29th. So, have a few provisionals. I know Chris, I believe he was 6th in the playoffs. Had a miss on a week's vacation. Hopefully you're enjoying yourself, Mr. Chris. That's going to hurt his chances, I know, in the playoffs. But
he's got Iowa next week.
Yeah,
Iowa. He's got Iowa next.
Surely
he had a good race in Xfinity at Iowa. He was strong and competitive against that group of drivers. So anything can happen.
All right, yeah, and it looks like I'm ready to start the grid.
Yeah.
You all ready? All right, let's get this thing started. Go over some race info for everybody here. Let me pull that up. Here we are at Dover Motor Speedway here. Pretty much a 1 mile track. We got the ambient temperature of 77 degrees, 26% humidity. Should be partly cloudy today with 11 mile an hour wind. Track temp is 98 degrees, so favorable conditions. Not the coolest, but definitely not the hottest. So these guys should be able to manage that pretty well. Got 160 laps tonight, 3 sets of tires. Stages will be at 48.96, and as always, one fast repair. What are you looking out of this race tonight? What are you looking for, Bryce? What does someone need to do to win here?
Oh, well, if it stays green, tire management's huge, right? Because they've got 160 laps. They've got 4 sets of tires total.
Yep, and these concrete tracks will eat up your tires.
Very hard. We're 98-degree track temps. It's 2:38 p.m. local track time, so I got to imagine the track temps will stay fairly high. These guys are too wide already. We're getting ready to start this race. I think
green.
iRacing was ahead of me.
man, I think so. I thought they were going to give a 2 lap, but I think anything under a mile they give 2, and this is a 1.02 mile track. Here we go as Noah Tills. Yep, takes the lead there. And
Dustin Bloodworth.
I know we have a few guys doing a drive-through tonight. I'm sure you got those already issued.
Yes, sir. Yeah, Dover's an exciting track. It's lot of fun. These guys are already single filed out pretty well, so Dover's one of those tracks that brings a little bit of respect from the drivers. Like, I think anybody who's raced it enough respects the track, so it might cause them to be a little bit more cautious than other tracks early on, just because they know it can get up and bite them. So, yeah, maybe it'll help us get started here, and so far, so good.
Wait, Anthony Hall is on his way up. Winner last week, Chicagolands. I already mentioned in the lineup there. Dustin Bloodworth hits the wall there. Now, I know Bloodworth, me and him, we're running 1 and 2 in season 2 when I won here. So I know he is good at this track. So, and we were teammates then. We worked well together for. He got into an incident with another driver, kind of took him out of contention. But
well, something Noah's done really well lately, he did it on our Wednesday night race in Xfinity, was he gets out to the lead there and he just does a really good job at getting out and running that clean air and running fast. But right now, Mr. John Feedley, the youngster, says, I'm going to come for you. But we'll see if he can make that stick, because Noah's been fast all season long.
He has been fast all season long. That is 100% sure. Anthony Hall's looking on the inside of the number 4, Dustin Bloodworth. You can take that inside lane. You just have to be real careful when you gas it coming out.
On the exit.
The yellow flag
Oh,
is out.
we got an
Yeah, but it looks like Dad Miller here in the back. Looks like he's crashed. Don't know if he's the cause of it, but he has crashed here.
He caught one of those walls we were talking about. Oh, he got loose, and
yes, he did. Yep, you gotta be careful. Looks like he gets loose. He does catch it. Yep, he does catch it, but there's just
Revel just way too much speed. Nothing Josh could do there. I haven't
not.
looked too closely, but just from yeah, Josh even let out. There's just nothing he could do.
No, getting loose like that when those guys are already gassed up, coming out of the corner, looking for that good corner exit speed, and then there's just nothing. There's nothing you can do.
Well, Josh definitely didn't want to do that, because he's got some pretty good damage on the front end now as well.
Yeah,
He's got that Applejack's livery paint scheme. It looks pretty good. Taking me back to my childhood, which was a long time ago, but that's a topic for a different day.
Did we happen to see a field window? If not, could you get that for us?
I already got it for you, sir.
What do we
Making
have?
it suspenseful for you. It's 31 and a half.
31 and a half. Well, these guys can pit now, and they still aren't going to make it, so probably not going to see a lot of pitters right now, since stage is at 48. Tires shouldn't be an issue, because these guys should change it at both pit stops and the one green lapper that hopefully we have.
Yeah, something you mentioned, these concrete tracks, and Dover with 99-degree track temps, concrete, the amount of baking, how loose 2 and 4 are coming off of it, we could see some significant tire wear. So these cautions are helping these guys out in terms of tire strategy. That's for this caution. We'll see if it stays somewhat caution free. It's going to happen. I mean, it's just one of those tracks with this many trucks.
Yeah,
But
season 2, I know we ended with about 60 or 70 laps. Of course, we had a caution right there at the last couple laps. Thank you, Chris Weiniger, for that. Um, but yeah, we had a good run at the end, and I want to say season 3 was really. I think we had some really good green flag runs here as well. And I know the ARCA race last Tuesday was great here, probably their best race yet. So a little surprising it came at Dover.
well, yeah, I mean, on tracks like this, Bristol, for example, my rookie season in trucks, it stayed green like the last 60, 70 laps, whatever it was, and it's the only reason why I won that race is because it stayed green. So we'll see if we can get some green flag runs and see who takes advantage of it and how it plays out for everybody. That the track temps make it interesting on top of this just being Dover, because again, Dover, with it being concrete and the banking, like I said, 2 and 4 so loose coming off of it. It's so easy to get on that throttle a little too hard, a little too soon, and you saw it right there. That was the product of it.
Yes.
That can happen very easily. Anybody who's driven this track knows that all too well.
We can almost promise you here that probably will not be the last time we see that exact incident tonight.
Yeah, off of 2 or 4.
Now, I know here you really want to kind of roll these corners. You want to go in mid. You kind of want a baby diamond it, and then you really want to just get that exit speed coming out. And if you get them right, it's kind of a rhythm track. Because once you get into rhythm, you can really knock out some really good laps, some good tire saving laps, and start making up some time.
Yeah, it's definitely a rhythm track, 100%.
Green flag, green flag.
In a almost called it Geico restart zone. I guess we'll just call it the restart zone now. And we get a pretty decent jump. Feely is in tow, and Bloodworth is right behind PM. It's like, we got a caution right back there.
Oh, 86 does a good job of keeping it. That's got to be a caution. Nope, they're all straight and on the track. Oh,
Yeah,
the 2 truck Aaron folks down on the apron.
Yeah, I am surprised that iRacing didn't go that. The only thing with that is they do have this apron there. Those guys are on the apron. iRacing does have a hard time throwing those cautions.
Yep.
So, but we will go back and see what caused that. I did.
The yellow flag.
No,
There we go.
no, there's a caution, and I think Aaron, both the 2 car got a little sideways there, and
Yeah, definitely the 88 and the 35. So KLD's, who is the 88? I don't know why. Hard time remember. James Tate is the 88 here. We'll go back and see that initial incident. Then we'll go see what actually brought out the caution here. It looks like somebody in front of them. Yeah, definitely someone in front of them. That may have been a Stanley Hill up there. That was Stanley Hill up there up front that was involved with that. So we'll go look at this.
I think Vote's tires were just so hot from the initial spin down on the apron.
Oh, Bailey Walker coming out of, looks like coming out of 2, hits the wall, comes down and collects Stanley Hill, and that caused that whole stack up. But they get, yeah. Oh, yeah, they did. I thought for sure that was going to be a caution there.
Yeah, and then the 2, I believe, gets a little bit of something there. What happens to the 2 here? Oh, he gets hit in the back. It spins him down on the apron. And then he gets going again, and I think when he goes into the next corner at full speed, his tires are just so hot, the truck gets loose.
Yeah, it's one of those things. Now, with 12 laps in, these guys do need to start thinking about pitting here.
Yeah.
Because that's going to get them to... That should get them really close, right?
Yeah, it's going to get them pretty close. Absolutely. With the Kosh, we're at 48 for stage, so
yeah, 48.
they're going to be a little short right now, but you get a caution or 2, and they'll be fine. All the leaders have elected to stay out, though.
Oh, wow.
So.
All right. There you go. They are banking on another caution. As it looks like we are starting to get a little bit of cloud cover now. Again, that might change it up a little bit more.
96 degrees on the track temp. Yeah, it looks like partly cloudy, so the track temp could come and go as the race goes on, but it's 2:48 p.m. track time, so temperatures should stay fairly consistent where it is over the course of the race. It's just a matter of what kind of cloud cover to take some temp out or bring some temp back into the track itself.
I always like these partly cloudy races when they end up like this on a random generator, and then because sometimes you might get something like this. Sometimes on a bigger track you can get cloud cover on one side of the track and not on the other.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, that's something we've never really talked about much on the broadcast is the active weather or whatever iRacing calls it. You know, if I pulled up my black box, I probably could look at the forecast. But I don't know where my black box is at.
Vanishes sometimes. When you're in here just spectating, it is hard to find.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, that's the part of it is the spectating mode. I'm trying to remember how to pull it up.
There you go. Pace car is off here. Noah Tills has control of the field yet again. See who gets another good jump from Dustin Bloodworth. With his teammate KT right behind him, though. Ooh, Dustin Bloodworth looks like he gets loose and into the wall there. His teammate's going to lay off him there. Definitely going to lose the position to Anthony Hall. Maybe Chris Milano. And here also comes Bobby Grady. Drew Holleran right there as well, trying to follow Bobby through.
Oh, Drew's right on his pump. Loses a little bit of momentum there as he tries to make a sudden move on Bobby, but he's got that bottom line here. See if he can carry it off of the turner. If Bobby's going to have more speed on that high side.
Yeah, definitely looks like Drew has position there. Let him go. I don't think hugging that bottom line like that in the trucks is probably not going to really save tires. I don't think, as well going in low, going in as shallow as he was there.
Yeah, you start up that second, third line and go down maybe, like you said, kind of a half diamond, baby diamond effect, but you want to use that camber, that banking to your advantage.
Definitely.
Our pole sitter still out leading the race currently. But Drew Holleran did just set the fastest lap of the race on his previous lap at a 23:36. So he's obviously on the move looking to make a push. He's been very fast. He's always been fast, but he's been more consistent the last handful of months in all the series as he makes another pass there on the 14 truck.
Yeah, Kean Fry also.
Another driver that's really found pace and won a race recently.
28 laps left here. These guys can go, what'd you say, 30, 32?
Yeah, 31, 32.
Plus a couple cautions, so we're probably looking at 35, 36.
35. Yep, I'd say that's about right.
How about another 15 laps to go before we might see some pit stops here? You can see a little gap between Drew and Chad Bass there. Those top six kind of started to pull a little bit of a gap out, about a second.
Yeah, we'll see if they can. I mean, Noah and Anthony just did a 23:58, so it's the fastest lap on track. Turnaround followed up 23:78, and Noah did a 23:62. So just as Anthony was starting to close the gap. That's the balance, though, of throwing in a hot lap and then maybe taking it a little easy just to get some temp out of those tires. You don't want to push every single lap because then you just get it's not so much always the wear, it's the temperature in the tires that makes it hard.
Definitely.
Chris Romano looking to go on the outside there on Anthony Hall, see if he can make it stick and get enough off the turn and not hit the wall. Chris Romano getting by Anthony Hall with a heck of a move on the outside. Chris Romano electing to take that higher line. Track temps back up to 99 degrees, so we've seen a 4-degree temperature change in a matter of a few minutes.
Well, here we are. Sun's out there on the backstretch. It's like on the front stretch
really,
as well.
Yeah. Got some really tight racing in that 9, 10, 11 spot.
Yeah, that's what we're kind of looking right now with Ken, Drew. Looks like Drew's falling off a little bit.
Travis George might have pushed too hard, got those tires hot. You get enough temperature in those tires. Like I said just a little bit ago, it's not necessarily the wear, it's the temp.
Oh yeah, Drew racing that hard, going so low. I had a feeling here at Dover, you racing that low, making all those moves like that, you're going to overheat your tires. Giving Feely contact a little bit, but he's coming out. He's not able to get up to the outside of the track, so he's really scrubbing the tires.
You can see how much he's falling back. It wasn't that long ago he was battling the 14 truck, and now he's over a second behind the 14 truck.
Yeah, definitely heated up the tires. I think him and Feely might got into it just a little bit.
For
he
sure.
got a little loose a couple times, and that's definitely going to put a lot of heat on those tires. Not going to be good for a track here at Dover with this concrete surface.
The lap times are really starting to fall off. Daniel Everly did turn to 23.9, where everybody else looks like they're in the 24.2s and 24.3s.
Yeah, looks like everybody this lap everybody's in the 24s this lap. Nobody's in the 25s, nobody's in the 23s.
Bobby Grady makes a pass on Travis George to kind of pull himself closer to this, to the 8th place truck and separate himself
Travis
from that
George
group.
Really hits the wall hard there.
Yeah. Yeah, Bobby's making a little bit of a run here. He's catching up to Kian in the 14 truck for 8th place as he's pulled away from that group of trucks that was battling there. Drew's found a little bit of pace again. Maybe he got some temp out of the tires, regrouped, but Noah Till still leading the race.
Yeah, Chris Romano pulled up to him, but then kind of started to trail back a little bit more.
Well, Noah makes it very challenging to get around him. He is very good at cutting the track off and blocking. I know, I've tried. He makes me frustrated because all I can feel is me wearing my tires. I'm like, this ain't worth it. I'm just going back out. See if I can do something with strategy, pitting or whatever else.
Both really good drivers here going at it, Bobby and Kent Fry.
Yeah.
Bobby's going to get a good exit. Yep, definitely going to gain up on him there, but you have to think.
102 degree track temp. Sorry, just had to throw that. 103 track temps are rising. Tire wear is coming into play. Track times are dropping. Fuel's getting low. Race is getting interesting.
These trucks are getting lighter and looser.
Yeah.
Here we go. Looks like Danny Gross makes the pass on his teammate Travis George there.
Yeah, so our top 3 trucks are all at lap 32. Up there, they haven't pit yet, so. Drew truck 1's going to be pitting here, so here we go. Bobby Grady pitting. Drew Holleran got in the back of, I don't know, was it Feely? I missed it a little bit. Whoever he got into, great job of saving. It might have been Travis George, and if it was Travis that saved that, I'm not surprised.
It was John Feely there.
Was heck of a save by the 7 truck, if that's the case.
Yeah, it was good. He is missing a right fender as well.
Drew is?
No, John Feely looks like he's
missing
the right
getting into the wall?
fender. I guess so at some point.
Yeah.
He's just missing there.
We got these trucks coming down on the pit road, so when our leaders going to be coming in? They got to be coming in soon.
Well, they need to be coming in soon here, you would think. I mean, some guys have already pit. This is a really tricky, slow pit road. The entrance is really tricky. You have to get down. I assume we're going to see some guys with some pit entry faults.
Yeah, here comes everybody going to be throwing it down. There are going to see a lot of trucks coming in right now. Those guys that pit early, like Bobby, that a lap or two early might be a huge advantage for them not having to deal with all these trucks because everybody's pitting now.
Here we go. Noah Till's coming down. Oh, he might be too fast. Let's see right here.
If Noah Till's got a black flag or not, if our race leader got a black flag, I mean, it doesn't really matter.
No,
He's locked in, but
it does not look like he did. He had those locked up. I cannot believe he was coming in hot.
He's got to change that fire suit real quick though.
He definitely does. I thought he was about to come in too hot, hit those barrels, but he was able to lock it up, lock it down, and get the average speed down before that next line, because that's what it's all about. Our leader right now is Danny Gross.
Yeah, lap 24 of his stint, so he's got 8 more laps. Ooh, he's gonna be close. We're 48. He's not gonna be able to make it, I don't think. So
he is one of those guys that did go in and pit. Yeah, I'm curious on those guys. But if a late caution comes out.
Yeah, and we know Danny likes this track. And he's got a sizable lead right now, so does he coast and try to squeeze? The problem is...
Yes, but I don't know how many laps they're short.
If he can finish the stage, can he get to the pit? If he can finish
Another
the
thing
stage.
is, if a caution does come out, does he stay out if he has enough to coast and trap a lot of people a lap down?
Yeah.
Because that would really change things up if he's able to trap people down to not get the wave around. Or does he just go in and pit if he can't make it? But we have John Feely there in P2.
Yeah, and Feely's on the same pit strategy as him. Bailey Walker, Josh Rebel, Gregory Vadnais, Brad Dorr, Sean McLean, and Thad Miller, top 8 drivers, are all on the same fuel strategy currently. Actually, Gregory Vadnais in 5th is 1 lap less. So that's interesting. I hope this stays green.
Yeah, I'm really curious how this plays out. We are on lap 141. I mean, we only have 8 to go here. Or 7 to go, I guess, if you will.
Danny Gross has a sizable lead for
Oval
at 0.8 of a second.
Yeah,
and there's a caution.
Here we go.
So
I'm not even sure what happened. I don't see. Oh, it looks like
Brad Dorr, Stanley Hill.
I did see Stanley and them racing really close together. Yes, this is what I've seen.
For Danny and the leaders, those guys that are on the
Gregory,
in that top
Gregory just comes down, as everybody sees here. He just just off the exit. Looks like he comes down and collects the 86 there. Turns him there.
Oh, that's too bad.
And Noah Tills was trying to get by and did not get by.
Oh,
Stanley Hill clipped Noah Tills, and Noah Tills went straight into the wall there. A little bit damaged, but I'm really curious on someone like Danny Gross and some of these guys here.
Well, I would
all the way to Brad Dorr, really.
Let's jump in the 27's truck and see if he's he's electing to pit. So that just shows you they don't they're probably nowhere close on the fuel run.
Well, not all of them did pit. Not all of them did pit.
The only thing I could think is I wish I was in Danny's passenger seat right now. I'd ask him.
You have Josh Rebel, Gregory Vadnais. See, McLean, Feely, Walker, all these guys.
Man, Noah stayed out, and he's got some decent damage on the. I mean, it's on the back end. It's a short track essentially. You consider this a short track? It's a mile. It's considered a short track, yeah.
To NASCAR, I don't think it is, but I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody that races it, it's definitely a short track.
Yeah.
But yeah, just our top 3 are on those long stints right now. And Vadnais is on 29, so he has 1 lap less, like you said. So,
yeah, what's his truck look like? I know he didn't. I mean, he probably not anything really. That Blue Angels paint scheme looks pretty good.
Looks pretty clean. And Noah, to get that, the way it looked, I thought he was doing a header into the wall, but I guess you said he just had some rear damage.
Well, yeah, he hit his back end into the wall, so he got lucky there. But he did
Anthony Hall's
hit.
going in. I wonder if he's going to try to flip this stage.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea.
I mean, he's in it. He don't need stage points. I mean, you know, at this point, you're going for wins. He's out of the playoffs. There's no sense to go for stage points.
Mr. Anthony Hall, good overall dude. Him and I got a chance to do 12-hour race this weekend. I'm going to give...
These guys are trying to get the line back up here. A little wonky here. Really don't want to have to extend it if I can to change the order of things.
Yeah.
But these guys are not lined up. Well, okay, that looks better. Yeah, I didn't want to extend it with the fuel window as it is. I would like everything to play out naturally. So, okay, they look lined up.
Real curious to see what our pole sitter and
Green.
season points leader, most laps led leader this race, Noah
Rebel
Tills.
does break it loose a little bit there on the restart.
He sure did. But
we all know John Feely is super aggressive here. Probably drives a little bit above his means. We'll see what he can do here, though.
He has all the ability to be fast, but sometimes overdriving is your worst enemy.
Yes, we call him Baby Tucker.
Yeah, I'm definitely guilty of overdriving from time to time. Got a lot better at it recently, but still have my moments. Had a 2-hour stint this weekend at Sebring. That was probably my best 2 hours of racing I've ever done because I didn't overdrive.
That's what it's all about there, sir. We're on lap 46. I'll go ahead and close that stage.
Oh, man, that's quick. Who's our leader here? Danny Gross is our leader? No. He is.
Yes. Yes, it does. It looks like he is.
And...
Caution, yellow flag.
that is stage.
All right.
How did we miss... How did Danny Gross get back in the lead? Did we miss something on his pit stop?
Well, Danny Gross might have came back up, got in about 10th or so because people were a lap down, remember?
Yeah.
People were trapped a lap down. He was able to get his position back, and he might have took tires.
That's something we completely missed there. But congratulations, Danny Gross, on our stage
he did have a 15-second pit stop, so I bet he did take tires. And to be honest with you, I'd flip stage, go in there and get a splash. And actually, I would even go down the pits because you're going to have to pit again. So I would not even go down the pits.
And I bet you that's what he elects to do. I mean, if anybody can prove me wrong, it's Danny. But I gotta imagine he stays out.
Some people don't think that far ahead, but I mean, like, there's no sense to go in now. You just ran like 3 laps. 3 laps of fuel isn't going to get you anything. We're going to be 18 laps short. So
he's 6 laps since he pit, but how many laps of those, like you said, 3 laps basically under throttle?
Yeah, so you're going to have to pit no matter what. Everybody's going to have to pit. So let's see if Danny, Danny looks like he's going to stay out. Don't hit that commitment line, Danny.
Bailey Walker on the same strategy as him, sitting in second. And then something that's interesting.
Is that a lot of people lap down. Yep, in
Chad Bass is 13. Oh, Chad Bass is getting his lap back.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. I mean, he was in 10th and he was a lap down. There was a lot of people that got trapped a lap down because of that caution. So sometimes you have to just run that fuel out.
Mr. Bass is very quick. He's had some good success, but he's had some bad luck lately, and we'll see how he finishes tonight. he's due for a good result.
Well, I mean, he's fourth right now in the points. So I mean,
Yeah,
good
yeah,
finish here, a good finish here, a bad finish for Rebel, and with Chris Weiniger being off, that could almost seal it up for him. And where is Rebel at right now? He was running well, yeah, in fourth. So yeah, Rebel and Bass is definitely the battle to watch here. So, but yeah, we have Gross and Bailey Walker are the two that kind of had that off strategy there.
So Josh Revel, currently in third place, the number 20 truck, is in third place, but he is the first one on a fresh pit stop.
Yes. And I'm trying to look. We only have 10 on the lead lap there, Mr. Bryce.
That is very interesting, and that really makes. Yeah, you
this
are
is
right.
Including Noah Tills as well is trapped. I mean, he's in 22nd. So, I mean,
Anthony Hall, Brandon Dayoff, and Chris Romano's on the lead lap, but
I will extend this one lap.
yep, there you go.
Hang on, we're not going green.
Yeah,
not
there's a lot of these
green.
lap cars are going to have to shuffle back and all that stuff. So we'll go ahead and get that extended. Since there's so many were lapped down, that changed up so much. So yeah, so now Noah Till's in 22nd. There's only 10 on lead lap. He's got to be. I mean, and you know how the wave arounds work and the lucky dogs. I mean, you either have to stay out when you're almost out of fuel and hopefully get a wave around and hopefully a quick caution comes out, or you're going to have to beat everybody else that's a lap down and just be one of the lucky ones that get the lucky dog.
Yeah, these guys are trying to figure out what iRacing's telling them right now, because of how many trucks are on the lead lap, which is only and how many are a lap down. Yeah.
It's just trying to shuffle everybody back here. Where are they at here? Where's the pace car? Is that on the back stretch? Yeah. Okay. No, they're turn 2. Yeah, they should have it all figured out.
They got time.
Yeah, because what it's going to do, in case anybody watching, is it's going to put all the lappers, it's going to let all the guys that are on the lead lap get up front of the lappers. So, and they were all mixed up there with so many being caught a lap down.
Yeah, it's the way that fuel run and the caution came out. Pit stops.
Yeah, those guys did a great job on that second caution to go in and top off. And, I mean, and it paid out for a couple of those guys.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, with some of these guys maybe getting in a wreck, going another lap down, these guys battling, going a lap down, you might end up with 3 or 4 more cars by the end of the race being on the lead lap.
Yeah, that's really interesting now. How many guys are a lap down? It's going to change the dynamics of this race completely.
Yeah, but Danny Gross, good restart there out to the lead.
Yeah, almost a half second. Danny's Jekyll and Hyde, man. He could be the best guy on track, go out and just dominate a race, have a good race, and then he might come up missing for 6-7 races.
Yeah, that's kind of Randy. It's kind of how Danny runs here.
I mean, nobody's surprised if he goes out and competes for a top 3 or even gets a win, but then you forget about it because self-inflicted stuff or whatever the case. And all of a sudden he shows up any given Sunday and you're like, oh, there's Danny.
But now if someone like Josh Rebel can pull away with the win here, then solidify himself in the top, then it's a battle.
Yeah, Danny just set the fastest lap of the race.
Fastest lap of the race, yeah, good lap at a 23.28. Very quick lap there. Noah Tills definitely has his work cut out for him. He's in 16th right now.
The yellow flag is out.
Ooh, I think that was
Anthony Hall. Oh, and then he gets clipped. Oh, and he gets clipped. You might as well use Might as well use that fast repair now. Oh man.
Oh man, yeah, that was a doozy. Yeah, it looked like Travis George fell a long time runner there, just dives it in low on him. Spins Anthony Hall out, self-cleaning track. He's just coming across the track. There's probably nothing Forrest Martin there can do. Let's go back and we'll look at that again from the
Oh
car chase.
jeez. Just total carnage. Get the meat wagon out.
Yeah, it's just Travis George just dives it in there. Just kind of a mistake on his part there.
Yeah. That was a Bryce move his rookie season. As in me. Oh, geez, that second hit, man.
Well,
Who
the
was that
first
that
one
hit
wasn't
him?
good either. That was Gregory Vadnais hits him.
No, yeah, no, the one before Gregory. So not Travis, the one after Travis.
Forrest Martin, I believe.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Absolutely destroyed him.
watch the cockpit.
Watch out
view
from
of
his
Gregory,
pit.
Watch that spin. There's
I mean, Forrest does a good job of slowing
yeah,
down, but it's just
there's nothing Gregory can do on that one. Watch full speed here with Forrest Martin. I mean, there's nothing Anthony could do. I mean, he's holding his brakes. You see him lock up,
Yeah.
just going down, and you just can't miss it sometimes. But
I mean, even
Gregory has
Forrest-
a meatball. We have Forrest has a meatball. You know, Gregory was one of those guys that was on the lead lap too. So it's going to be another
Forrest-
guy that might go a lap down.
Forrest decelerates over 50 miles an hour there trying to avoid it, but it just, you know, when you're doing 160 miles an hour, it's tough. So, Anthony, Gregory, and Forrest, good job of trying to avoid it. Sometimes you just, it's all you can do.
Looks like Gregory is able to stay on lead lap. Who was our lucky dog candidate? Did we already receive it, or is it going to be Brandon Dayhoff?
Let's take a look here.
Because now we have
currently,
11.
it looks like Keldeese is the 11th truck on the lead lap, so I'm going to say he
Keldeese, all right.
received it.
All right. Yeah, because it should have been issued by now because they're going too wide. So yeah, I
Yeah,
believe
it was Keldeese.
So next up, Brandon Dayhoff maybe.
Yeah, just 14 more cautions to get the last truck one lap down. just
Hey,
playing.
over here at the Monster Mile, anything can happen.
Okay.
I'm sure Danny would much rather see this go green. A lot less trucks he has to compete for at the end, and of course, you know, being out front, running clean laps are always awesome.
Yeah, I mean, he's only got 10 other trucks he's got to compete against essentially right now.
Right.
And some of those trucks that are a lap down are the fastest guys all season long. I mean, you got our points leader who's been the class of the field, Noah Tills, is a lap down, and he's not going to get his lap back for a while unless somehow he's able to do it under green flag racing.
Here we go.
These guys are getting ready to go green. See if Danny gets the same restart he did last time, man. Holy cow.
Yep, hopefully Aaron
Green
tightens
flag,
that
green
up just a
flag.
little bit. Looks like Danny got
Danny
loose
gets a little
there.
loose.
Yeah, he got way loose.
Yeah,
now he's going to be pushed 3 wide there.
Yeah, and he's going to have to give up that position.
Yeah, he is. Yep. He can go back and get it. We'll see what kind of ruckus John Feely can make here, working his way through. Sometimes them youngins see first place and they lose all thought process.
Ooh, Drew got down on the apron a little bit back there.
Okay, Chris
Good
Romano.
job of controlling the truck.
John Feely battling for third here. John's doing a good job hugging that inside, keeping with Romano here. Romano won't make it easy.
Oh, 24 in the
Caution, yellow flag.
23 truck. Round and around we go. I didn't see what happened, but I know the 24 and the 23.
Let's see.
Oh, 20. They're both kind of one up, one down. Tough to say.
Yeah, I would say 23 probably just maybe comes up into 24. Then Drew just finished them both off there. Quite a bit of damage. Nothing that, unless there's wheel damage, you can still deal with that at Dover just by your repairs. But
yeah, you don't
trying to save a fast repair. We got 100 laps left, 98 laps left. You definitely don't want to be right now without a fast repair. That's for sure.
Yeah, the aero doesn't affect you as much on a track like this for sure. It's just if suspension or wheel damage is the tough part.
Now we are on 62 going to 96, so we still have 36 laps left or so, 37 laps left. So not in the window, but do you pit yet?
Yeah.
I mean,
I think you're gonna see some of these guys that are a lap down elect to stay out.
Okay, but let's say you're one of the leaders and you're going to get all the way back up into the 11th spot back. Do you go ahead and pit?
Yeah. Might as well. I mean, that'll get you to the end of the stage, no problem.
Well, there's a problem because there's 36, 37 laps left. You only get 31. So, but it does look like these guys are elected to pit.
Well, they've got by the time they come out, they've got 33 laps left. So they're close. Because 96 is stage.
Here we go. Brandon Dayhoff gets his lucky dog, and it looks like Dad Miller is going to stay out. So if they all pit, all those guys will get their last back. So that's the lucky one of them guys stayed out, so they can keep those guys trapped down.
It's been a pretty interesting race so far with just enough green flag run. That it's really shaking things up. I mean, the amount of trucks that went a lap down definitely, like I said earlier, changes the dynamics of the race.
Sure does. Now we are with Dad Miller in the lead, Sean McLean second, Kel Dees third, Josh Ruddle fourth, and John Feely fifth. Well, now let's swap it around a little bit, but
let's see what we have here now.
Danny Gross will be 11th. Oh, he's going to go ahead and pit it again. I think him pitting now on the second time around, though, he's not going to get his 11th back, though. He's going to have to go to the end of the field, right? But he is coming back down again to top off, so maybe he can make the field.
Yeah, well, we're still current.
Anyway, sorry. But yeah, him coming down the second time, Danny Gross now won't get his 11th.
Green flag.
He's in 11th, but he doesn't get the pass everybody. He's start at the end of the field, so hopefully he stays clean back there.
We're still only 11 trucks on the lead lap.
Oh, yes, we are. Right now, Daniel Everly is the lucky dog. Travis Jordan, Ian Fry, and Anthony Hall right there. John Feely is coming for that lead there. Yep, gonna get by Dad Miller there. Oop, almost went up too much. Kel Dees is coming now. Make this a good battle here, and Cusimano a little bit behind him. Kel Dees' dad almost made contact there. Dad evasive actions there. Mono gets that high side speed, comes out, dives low, has position on KLDs. Let's see if he can finish it off here in this next full lap.
Yeah, it's interesting because you've got lap traffic mixed in with the leaders.
Well, it always shakes things up, don't it?
It sure does. Because you got just behind these guys here, you got Travis George in the 16 truck. He's right behind the 5th place truck, and he's in 16th or 12th place. So if I'm Travis, I'm doing everything here to get ahead of those. I mean, it's going to be hard for him, but he's close enough to get his lap back or get back on the lead lap if he can run through these final 5 trucks. I did that at Michigan, my rookie season in truck. Got my lap back the old-fashioned way. I was curious if Travis could do this here.
The good thing is I mean, this stays green, then Danny Gross is probably going to win this stage as well.
Yeah. I know Travis is really thinking about getting his lap back here. He's just going to have a tough time of it with these guys that are out in front of him. A lot of pace out there. Doesn't help when you got a truck like the 66 battling you. We know Everly is quick. Everly's same position as Travis
Yellow
here.
flag is
Oh,
out.
we got a caution.
That looks like that might give Travis George his lap back.
Yeah, it was either him or
it
Everly.
Daniel Everly?
It's close. It's close.
I don't know, but that looks like that was Dustin Bloodworth there.
Bloodworth.
Let's go back and look at this.
Dustin Bloodworth qualified second. We haven't talked much about him since qualifying. Long-time driver here at
Barely a
HVRL.
touch there, yeah. It just gets turned around. I mean, that's just hard racing there, I think.
Man,
Bailey Walker coming up. Yeah.
that's Stanley Hill. I caught some of that.
Yeah, Stanley, Drew.
Stanley's had
not
a
too
rough
much.
night.
Yeah, not too
for
much
Stanley.
damage for Bloodworth there, so that's good on him.
Drew might
Just
have a little
fender
wheel
there.
damage. He hit that wall pretty hard with that left rear. Curious on Drew how hard he hit the wall with that left rear.
Should see a lot of these other guys coming into pit here though, because now I believe everybody can make their pit window. So you're going to see Danny Gross go up there a little bit, but Daniel Everly's going to have to stay out so he can get his lucky dog. It looks like it was Daniel Everly.
Dan, it is. Yep, Daniel Everly. Just announced it.
Did have quite a few takers in pits. Not as many as I thought we see. I thought we see the majority of the field come in here, but I want to say probably only about 10 have, but I'm sure half of those are electing to get damage done, like Dustin Bloodworth here.
Our top 3 qualifiers for the race. First place, our pole sitter is in 18th place. Second qualifier is in 24th place, and third qualifier is in 23rd place. So definitely a shake-up there. But then our 4th place car is leading the race in terms of qualifying.
Well, there we go. Quite amazing what just a little pitting early will do to you, and the people that stay out just a little bit longer have benefited so much here with 12 on the lead lap. Next up is Travis George and Anthony Hall and Drew Holleran are their next 3 a lap down that has a chance at a lucky dog. You definitely want to try to get your lap back before this stage, or at least after the start of the stage 3 there.
Yeah. Well, Interesting battle here. These top 3 trucks, Fieldley, Romano, and Bass. It's a nice little battle to watch here. And right there with them is Josh Revel. So
Yeah. Rebel's been doing good. There's Dayhoff, and then Gross is back up in the mix here at 8. So see if he can work his way back up as well.
see Fieldley take these guys racing here. See what kind of jump he can get. Danny got a great jump.
Yeah, Romano's got to get closer to him there.
Green, green, green.
Oh yeah, we talked about that
Yeah.
with him.
Yeah. See. Yep.
Not
He's just,
not too bad.
Yeah.
He timed it good. He could have done better in terms of being closer.
Yeah, but he still gets a good position. Is able to get second place there.
Yeah, great run to get by Bass there like he did. Oh, get a truck on the wall. He saved it. I couldn't see who it was quite, but oh, and another truck's around into the wall hard. 88, James Tate. James Tate
That's gonna
just
be two for Tate that's been involved, I believe. I'm not sure if he's gonna have a faster pair or not here.
oh, it sounded like he got smacked in the back.
Yeah, him and KT are going at it. I'm not sure. If Tate came up or KT just yanked it left. I'm not quite sure here. Looking at it now.
Oh, that's KT for sure. I mean, there's nothing Tate could do there. Unless KT thought he was going faster than what he was.
Yeah, no.
Man. Was it? I mean,
I don't know. It was just that was a bad deal there. It was have more awareness than that. That's for sure. But be one of those things that'll be a penalty next season for sure. On whose fault it was, at least anyway. All in all,
yeah,
just yourself Feely out more.
get on. If you get on board with KT and you look Corey and more in front of him, Corey was slow and he slowed up and he was too focused on the 45 truck, and yeah, I see what happened there.
Oh, okay.
With KT.
Okay. Just maybe didn't see the 88 there.
He was so focused on not getting into the 45, probably hoping the 88 would carry some pace going down in that corner. And
this is not what some of these guys in the top 10 want to see. Is these cautions and allowing these fast guys to get their lap back.
Yeah,
because now there's Anthony Hall on a lead lap. If I was a driver in this top 12 right now, I'd be having a conversation with the rest of our truck crew and begging them to please drive cleaner.
Yeah, but then everybody else is like, no, we're gonna wreck so we can get our lap back.
I bet you
run out of fast repairs.
You end up letting these guys have their lap back, though. One of these guys that got their lap back during these Lucky Dogs watch is probably going to end up winning the race.
Yeah, that happens a lot. You're in a race yourself, and you're like, oh, so-and-so's had a rough race, and all of a sudden they win it. You're like, how did they win the race? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, because you let them back in it.
So here we are, coming to lap 79 or 80, so about 16 laps left here of stage 2. 8 cautions, 7 cautions for cause.
I want to see if Romano gets tight here and gets up to that 7 truck.
He's been working on it, I know, but he can definitely get a little bit closer, that's for sure. I know that outside lane, it's really hard to get even with them.
Especially if you don't have triple monitors.
Oh, it's better to look left, look right anyway. Right?
Yep.
That's very important keybinds there.
I have him binded on my steering wheel, L and R.
There we go. He is right at his number. His
Quarter
bumper's
panel,
at his number.
quarter-
Yeah. Yeah, he's got to get a lot closer there.
Green flag, green flag.
I don't know if he's going to get position. Yeah, no, a little bit worse this time than last time because Chad Bass is going to get position here.
Yeah, the only thing Romano's going to have for him here is he might have a little bit of a run coming off the high line there and have a little more pace. Yep, he's able to hold it.
There he goes. All right. Way to hold him off there.
Got our youngster leading the field. It's been a while since we've seen him in the race, but you got to tip your hat to him right now. Seven trucks having a heck of a race.
He's having a good race.
It's a
Definitely has
very
some
tough
speed.
series.
We don't know about the long run speed yet because he's cautioned, so I'm hoping we get some green flag runs so we can really see some tire wear.
Yeah, absolutely. Romano's like to take the high side. Romano has a good run on Fiedley right here. We'll see how this works for the lead. Romano's going to get him on the outside, I think. I think it's going to be close. I think he's going to have enough momentum off that high side to get on the throttle a little sooner. Oh, this is a great battle for first place. You got Revel right behind him, Bass right behind them.
Yeah, Romano scraped the wall and Feely almost got into him and then yanked her back down, so good on him. And
Romano's taking the lead, but great job of the 7 truck carrying the race for a little bit, leading some laps, staying clean there. Romano's a tough customer.
Ooh, Chad Bass a little bit in the wall there.
Yeah, we got the 22 truck. Looks like he's going in the pits for a pit stop. He definitely wrecked. No flag there, but he's in pit lane, so.
Rebel having himself a pretty good race. Gets a little loose off corner exit there, and so does Feely. Feely might be pushing just a little bit too hard. Oh, now I hear a wreck. Oh,
I heard the tires. What was it?
Some of those guys right back there. It looks like, nope, Danny's able to get through. I know Dayhop was involved in that. I just went back there and seen a couple trucks sideways. No big hits, it didn't look like. Well, okay. It looks like Feely slowed up.
35 got into the 28.
Yeah, it looks
is
like
what caused it.
Well, I think Feely being slow is what caused it. And they're trying to get around him there. And Kale tries to go down, so I know they go in three wide. Kale hits the apron coming up. That upsets his truck, gets into Bailey Walker there, which collects Dayhoff, Thad. Does get a little bit of Danny, but doesn't even really move the truck, so probably a 4X with that. 4 is
3 wide on Dover. Woo! Yeah, Kel getting down on the apron did not help for sure. He was, to Kel's defense, he was just trying to get around the 28 without losing momentum. So
watch Brad Moore here. He kind of zips through this wreck. Looked like a little faster than I would have went through, but looks like he made it through here.
He watched Days of
But
Thunder.
He does slow down, but he does get through there. Good job on no contact, and he does slow down a lot more than it looked in the replay. So good job by him, and he made it through safe. No contact at all there, so good job for him.
I got a quick question for you.
Well, go ahead.
Do you wear gloves racing?
You know, I have a pair. Just a little bit too bulky for me. I don't know. I was for a little bit, but I haven't any.
I've never worn them. Yeah, I don't even have a pair. Thought about it. I was just looking at I got my GT Neo wheel still on my base from the 12-hour race this weekend, and it's like, do I wear gloves? Nah, I don't wear gloves.
Well, really, I think it's more for the protection of our expensive wheels.
The equipment. Yeah, exactly.
Especially if you have that soft material.
Microsuede?
Yes, yes.
That's what I have on my round wheel, and I love it. It
Yes.
feels so good on your hands,
Yes.
but it's definitely
Then I
taking a
probably
beating.
would, yeah. Yeah, because all
I
that dirt will get in there and it'll get it hard and just tear it away. And mine's kind of leather, so I think it's kind of pointless. But yeah, that micro suede definitely. I think if I had one of those, I definitely would more often.
Yeah, I got the microsade wheel, but the wheel wasn't I mean, I say it wasn't that expensive. It's still $300, but it's not like some of these. If people knew how much some of this sim equipment costs, they'd be like, "Say what?
If it
You paid
wasn't
$1,500 for a steering wheel?" Well, I haven't bought one, but I know there's people that have them.
if it wasn't for my dash box, my stream decks, having to find touch buttons and really running race control sometimes when I drive, it's really the mouse issue. If I didn't
Yeah.
ever have to touch the mouse and I wasn't trying to run race control and race, I would definitely wear them more often, I think. But
Yeah.
messing with the mouse with gloves on is weird, and it's just mistakes will happen. So
Yeah, for sure.
in that endurance race, I sure did though. That we did the 2.4 at the Daytona holiday race. Yeah.
Protect those hands, yeah.
Yeah, what I should have got is old Randy Post pillow. I need to put that
Yeah.
under my rear next time because I was
That-
hurting after that.
That pillow's been through a lot, man.
Green flag, green flag.
I have a pillow for my lower back because I'm old, but I just use it as lumbar support. It's so molded into my seat, you don't even know it's there.
So there we go. We have 6 laps to stage here. Feely is back up there in third. Ooh, Bloodworth and them are getting kind of loose back there. So everybody wants this last spot. Forrest Martin has it right now because come to stage, if Forrest Martin keeps it in front of Kean Fry, he's going to get the lucky dog. So there's Forrest Martin and Kean Fry and Dustin Bloodworth all trying to fight for that lucky dog position. Looks like Forrest Martin does have the advantage right now.
Yeah,
Back
Chris
up
Romano
front.
leading the race, but don't count Josh Rebel out
Yeah,
right
that's
now.
Josh Rebel
Oh,
with a
Rebel
good
with a
little
great
switch over.
crossover. Holy cow, that was a heck of a move.
Yeah, Rebel definitely has the pace tonight.
Yes, he does.
But
You
Romano,
know Romano's not going to let him just have it, though.
yeah, Romano has been running that high side well, and he does defend it up there.
Still a heck of a battle between those two. Brad Dorr gets in the wall a little bit, but he's able to keep straight, collects it, keeps it on the track. Looks like him and another truck got into it, but nothing
Rebel's about to
serious.
try to get that high side again and go for that crossover, I think, again here. Trying to see if he can get the speed here.
Yeah, great battle between these two. Heck driving between both of them. Just some clean racing. Man, Romano making that stick, man, that is not easy to do. You got someone that close to your rear bumper on Dover coming off of 2 and 4, and you decide to get on the gas. The truck's going to get loose pretty quick, but
All right, well, here we are. Pits are about to be closed here.
oh, yes, they are. Well, actually, the stage is up.
Oh, is it? Oh,
The
yeah,
yellow
it is.
flag is out.
Yes, it is.
Did you throw that?
No, I didn't. Did you?
That,
Oh,
that
no,
was,
there was a
that was
crash.
natural. Well, that'll be stage. Where did those 4 or 5 laps went so fast? Oh, Danny blew his truck up.
Oh, Travis George, and Anthony Hall, all those guys. I don't know who's going to get the lead lap now. Oh, Danny hit the wall. They checked up. Anthony got hit. Travis George got hit by Bobby there because they all checked up. Then Anthony Hall or Travis George comes down on Anthony Hall. Then
Correct.
Travis George gets into the 26. See if Bobby makes it through. No, Bobby does not make it through. So is that going to be Kean Fry though? Did Kean Fry make it through that? Let's see where he was. I'm really curious on this now. Look at that driving by Kean Fry. My goodness, he's going to get the lucky dog, I believe. Yep, there he goes. He was able to check up. He did a great job slowing down, seeing that happen in front of him, hit the apron, and get around all that. What a great job by him.
Man. What a race so far.
Has been
Chris
a good
Romano.
race.
Bailey Walker elected to stay out.
Yeah, Bloodworth tried, but yeah, it looks like Bailey Walker kind of messed Bloodworth up. He was hoping to get a wave around there, but it's not going to happen because Bailey Walker stayed out. Dustin is secretly cussing at him. Danny Gross was able to use fast pair back on track, didn't lose the lap, so. These guys are going to be shuffled out again. Probably going to go ahead and extend this one more.
Hang on,
Yeah,
we're not going green. Not
Just a
going
lot
green.
going on with this many trucks a lap down or more.
Yes.
You've got. Well, I mean, you're up to 14 trucks on the lead lap. Anthony Hall being the last one on the lead lap. Noah Tills.
I don't have Anthony Hall.
I'm going by iRacing right now.
Yeah, it looks like 13 Brandon Dayoff because I'm pretty sure Anthony Hall did not get his lap back after being involved in that. I show him in 23rd right now.
Yeah, I will see here. I mean, iRacing's saying he's in 14th, so, but he's even on track. I think iRacing.
I think he's just coming out on track for getting damage done right now. No, I don't even see him on track now.
I don't even know if he's in the race.
Oh,
Anthony
you know
Hall
what?
disconnected.
Yep. Yeah, I didn't think iRacing had that right. No, yeah, remember because he used his fast repair because he got caught up in 2 other ones and was able to stay out, and that one was a pretty big one, so. There's a fast driver out for sure. But if something happens now and Noah Tills keeps this position, Noah Tills is going to be our lucky dog winner.
Yeah.
Our pole sitter is going to get his lap back. Should be good now. Walker does have 12 on his stint right now. 12 laps on his stint. So he can go about another, 20 laps?
Yeah, Noah's the same way. Noah elected to stay out, obviously, trying to get that lap back, which I don't blame Noah. That was smart. Come on, Chris, get on up there. Get on up. Get on up. Get close there, John.
Green, green, green.
Way off that time. He was way off.
Yeah.
They're Feely with these fresh tires behind Bailey. I expect Feely to really be
Get
aggressive
him.
here and probably try to get this pass done.
It's a little soon. He might get loose coming off this turn, but we'll see. We'll see if he can be patient enough with the throttle. These tires are not up to temp yet.
No,
Oh, see?
as you said, and another one, Nick DeTraglia back there,
Caution, yellow
Yep.
flag.
and McLean, one of the McLeans back there as well. So that was Nick DeTraglia there, which was one of the guys on the lead lap. If I can't find my camera I want, I swear. Yeah, on these fresh tires, like Mr. Tucker was just talking about, you really need to be easy on there. You can't. Yeah, yep. He just hugged it down too much. And then who else was it? It was, yep. There's Quinn, almost in the same spot. He's just getting loose there. He's just
I'll be
coming
right
off
back,
this
everybody.
corner, getting loose. Almost hits
45.
Drew and snaps it right into the wall
I mean,
there.
I think I don't know if these guys were thinking about their tire temps, but definitely a thing, especially on this track coming off 2 and 4. So I'll be right back. 45
No
seconds.
problem.
Okay, so we're lap 103 of 160.
Yes, sir. Yep. Had 11 cautions for 34 laps left. Only 4 lead changes really so far. Kind of surprising, right? If that's accurate.
Yeah. Yeah, we've had some pretty good green flag runs. I mean, you expect cautions to happen on Dover. Overall, it hasn't been that bad. There hasn't. I mean, sure, we've had our cautions, but there's typically been some decent racing in between those cautions.
Oh yeah, there surely has been. It's been a little messy in this stage so far. In the last stage, stage 1 was pretty good. 93-degree track temp. Are you seeing that as well? I mean,
Yeah, 93, 3:52 p.m. local track time.
Yeah, it's definitely come down a little bit.
Ambient air temp's still the same. It's actually a couple tenths of a degree warmer, so it must be the cloud cover. Feedley's given a lot of room there up on that high side. Is he? Why is he so far back? He's a full car length, truck length back.
I don't know.
Oh,
Maybe
man.
he is-
Well, he just gave up second place pretty easily.
Yes, he did.
Romano is like, thank you very much.
You must have been watching Romano on restarts, right?
Yeah. Oh, as he gets loose again. These tires still aren't warm, boys.
No, definitely gonna need at least 2 of these laps to get up 10. Definitely can't wrap that bottom and gas it off the go like a lot of these guys. I'm sure somebody will get loose here. Yeah, Stanley Hill there got pretty loose coming off corner 2 there. Two's getting loose here. Doesn't seem like too many got loose coming off that corner. They might be finally getting up the temp, or they're just letting off just a little bit. But it doesn't look like Noah Tills had made it back on the lead lap with that last caution that we didn't really pay attention to.
Yeah.
That's not good for the rest of the field.
It is not. But they all enabled it, so.
Fastest lap of the race. Bailey Walker now with these cooler track temps.
As it come up 2 degrees since we last said it, but yeah.
Oh, Daniel Everly. Oh, he's coming back on the track. Oh my goodness, he was
Stanley Hill.
Yellow flag.
Oh, geez, Dustin Bloodworth getting destroyed. Oh, Noah Tills.
Oh no.
Oh, Noah Tills gets. This is major carnage here. You got the 3 truck is involved as well. Oh, it looks like. Looks like Bloodworth might have just kept the throttle down there into the 80. I have to look this a little closer. I don't want to accuse Dustin of anything, but that's tough.
Yeah, watching it in slow mo, it looks like Dustin gets a run, goes down low. It looks like Stanley.
Like Stanley came down a little bit on him.
Yeah, then Bloodworth just.
It's not much Dustin could do there.
Yeah, a little bit more room would have been helpful.
Yeah,
I mean, he
for sure
he did a little bit more room there.
He could have. I mean, I'm gonna watch it from his cockpit, just see what he sees and feels.
Bloodworth, Corey Moore.
I think
Drew gets T-bone there.
If I had to guess, he didn't want to go any lower because the truck's behind him.
Yeah.
Because the 3 truck.
Well,
the
we have
3
Noah
truck
Tills.
was just below him.
Yeah, we have Noah Tills with the meatball, Dustin Bloodworth, Stanley Hill, all with meatballs. So
yeah, Noah hit that wall hard.
Just as we were talking with Noah.
KT T-bone Drew hollering about as hard as you possibly can. Watch that from KT's cockpit. Oh. Noah just said his race is over. It happens to all of us, Noah. Sometimes it's the way it goes, no matter. It's just, you can't. It just, no matter what you do, it just happens. Those races are going to happen to everybody. Doesn't matter how good of a season you have, how successful things have been. You're bound to have a night like Noah's had.
You know,
the racing gods will humble you every now and then, just say, you know what, it could happen to anybody.
Let's be honest, he has been on an absolute tear. He hasn't even finished out of the top 5 except like once this season, and he's had a couple bad races. And I'll be honest with you, I'm okay with it. He can be humble a little bit. Plus, I don't want to break my top 10, top 5 truck season records.
Well, the reality is it'll happen. It's going to happen to everybody. As good as you are, as good as you aren't, everybody's going to have a night where it just doesn't work out. You know, that's the way it happens.
I mean, I wish I could pull up the stats right now without messing up all this, but he has so many top 10s and top 5s right now. So
here, let me tell you, I can pull it up for you, and I'll tell you because I won't mess up the broadcast.
Because he was getting really close, and I believe he still can break the all-time season records for top 10 and top 5.
Yeah, he's at. I mean, and not only has he had an ARCA season in trucks, but let's just talk about Xfinity, O'Reilly's, whatever you want to call it.
Yep, the season champion in both.
Let's take a look. Trucks. Season standings. Noah Tills. Are we ready for this? 11 top 10s, 9 top 5s in 14 races.
Yeah, 14 races.
So.
And 2 super speedways that you never know where you're going to finish. So.
Green flag, green flag.
Yeah.
Yep. Chris was a decent restart there. Still wasn't up next to him, but still has a decent restart. You got John Feely pushing right behind him, though. I like Romano's line right there. My favorite line as well. Oh, Feely's going to cut down. Try to dive on Rebel here. Rebel's quick, though. These top 4 guys are really quick. Really curious how this is going to play out here.
I put it on focus on crashes, and all it does is just focus on Stanley Hill's truck blown up in the pits.
Yeah, poor Stanley's had a rough little go at it. These tires need to heat back up again. Oh, looks like we got some. I don't know if it was Drew or KT or that or someone.
It was
like
Forrest got loose.
Oh, Forrest. Okay.
He got loose again. It's those tires are hot. Forrest better back out a little bit, get some temp out of them. Drew's gonna get down on the inside here. Say, I don't want anything to do with you right now. Let's see if we can clear the 19.
Well,
the 19's loose again. Woo.
Well,
Dover will do that to you.
We also have Drew that he is in 15th spot and he is in the lucky dog position right now.
Yeah. iRacing does not like focus on crashes right now because it just wants to go to that 86 Coca-Cola truck. We know it's blown up in the pit, iRacing. You don't need, don't need to tell us.
Oh, no, mine just go right to Thad Miller. Sorry about that, Thad Miller. That's on iRacing. There's nobody even around Thad, and I put crashes.
It's like, oh, let's follow this truck. He's been a little reckless. Just messing with you, Thad.
Let's go back to Excite. We just like Thad.
Mine's on Feedley. Oh, yep, right back to Thad. Thad, I don't know what you're doing, but iRacing's got you marked.
I guess we're just gonna watch.
Make sure the FBI's not watching you too.
For a while. All these guys are on about 20 lap stints. It looks like the top 8 are. We have 18 with Kean Fry and 14 with Nick DeTraglia up in the 10th. Nick with that big wreck when he hit the wall, able to come back there in 10th.
Yeah, I clicked back to focus on crashes and it put it right on the 95 truck. Chris Romano currently leading the race. One thing to talk about, Josh Rebel has the fastest. Oh man, Kean Fry, Nick DeTraglia. Kean Fry into the wall about as hard as you can possibly hit it.
Yeah, we kind of see that happen right there. Or at least hurt it anyway.
I don't think Nick could do much about that. I'm gonna.
Oh no,
looking back, but
nope. It's just a mistake by Ken. He was having a good run, and it just comes out a little hot and hits that wall that Dover's famous for. Almost like a little Rockingham, man. You just hit that wall and right to the inside wall. There's no room, no forgiveness when you're going towards that inside wall. It's just going to be a blown engine every time.
That is a blowed up V8.
Hopefully he'll get his fast repair going here. If he has one, not sure if he has one. He's going to have to stop and tow either way. He's going to be at least a lap or 2 down after he gets that tow done.
Yeah.
Unfortunate for him there. But somehow, didn't even notice this. We have Chris Romano in the lead there. Bailey Walker down to 3rd. I guess we missed that with that incident.
Yeah, Romano's led quite a few laps tonight. And
yeah, let's find out what he's led here.
The field's looking. He finishes this race out. He's locked in for that
championship. How many laps do you think he led?
Before.
I think you'll be surprised.
17.
Oh, 19. Okay. I thought you were going to say much more. Well, it was 18.
Well, he's been up towards the front quite a bit.
Here goes Drew Holler and Lucky Dog.
Got his lap back like a missile.
Josh Rebel has only led 7. Bailey Walker may have led our most with a 20.
But Noah, how many did Noah have to start the race? I mean, he's obviously out, but he was strong starting the race.
I'm trying to look for Noah Till's name here.
He disconnected.
I still look for his name. Led 36 laps, it looks like.
Yeah. Yep.
So their pit window is going to be lap what? The 160, so 130, 128 or so. Yeah, that okay. So
Yeah.
that's why these guys aren't pitting now, because they're about 8 laps shy of their pit window. So the next caution that comes out, everybody's going to pit, or everybody, everybody's going to pit for sure. The next caution that comes out. Chad Bass consistently been up here, man. I mean, he's currently 6th, started 7th. You know, Travis George is back up in the mix. He's in 7th right now. Danny Gross has worked his way back up in the 9th. Drew's back on the lead lap now, 13th. Well, I mean, Chris Romano doesn't even need to win this race. I mean, he's pretty much going to move on to the championship round with just a good finish here almost.
Yeah, he's this has been a pretty good night for him, regardless with the 2 stages, and I mean he's bound to finish decently. He's not going to have any problems probably advancing to championship 4, like you said. But if he wins it, obviously, he can take next week off.
Where are we at next week here in the Truck Series? For the...
Iowa.
Oh, yes, that's right. That's right. We talked about Chris in Iowa. Yeah, Iowa's going to be a fun track. We're going to go to, like, that one. That's another mile track, if I'm not mistaken.
0.8. 0.83. 0.83.
0.83, all right.
I feel like Iowa's more demanding than Dover, though. Just because Dover has so much more banking, it makes more sense from a racing perspective. Iowa's just awkward with that new pavement or blacktop, and I don't know. Iowa's challenging, man.
Iowa's fun.
It is fun. I did get an official race win on there, but I only led 1 lap. That was the very last one. Because it stayed green the entire race, so.
I think I ran it twice with the new layout and twice with the old one. I think I like how the old one raced a little bit better before they repaved it.
Right. I'm still learning some of the tracks and their characteristics. I just don't have enough races around each one of them, but
most all of them are uniquely different.
Yeah.
They may say cookie cutter. But
that's one of the things I just talked about this weekend was with one of my buddies who sim races a lot, but he's more into road and formula. He's getting into oval. We'll see if he joins the league. Pretty good driver. I said, you just think it's left, but each track is extremely unique and brings its own challenges. That's what's so fun about oval racing is it's not just turning left.
Yeah,
it's the furthest thing from it.
I mean, we know how it races. I mean, they call Texas a sister track of Charlotte. They race nothing alike.
Nothing alike. No, not even close. They're completely different.
Right? Yeah, both 1.5 miles. They look like they're shaped the same, but they are not. So it looks like good battle for second. It looks like Everly is working on Josh Revel here. Josh Revel was able to defend, though. Travis George has moved up into 4th. Danny Gross into 5th. And Gross is working on the inside of Travis George here.
Looks like Bailey Walker's going to be pitting.
All these guys are in their pit window here. Man, I think I would run that. These guys have to. Romano's going to have to pit soon, too.
Yeah, he's lap 33. Everly's 33.
Gross is sitting in a real good spot. Gross only has 9 laps on his, so he can really wait till the end of this of the race to pit, he's going to have to pit, but he can wait closer to the end, and if the caution comes out, he's in great shape.
Yeah, we 160 laps, so
Chris Mono's still in the lead here, coming up to Kean Fry there. Kean Fry in 20th now.
Romano's got 0.3 of a second of the lead on Everly. Haven't talked about Everly much.
Big hard hit by Danny. Come on, Danny, you got to stay off that wall, man. You're having a good race. Don't throw it away, buddy.
Yeah, cut off that.
He hit that so hard, he might have wheel damage there.
Our race leader's coming in. .35 trucks coming in. Daniel Evers is going to get a lap lead.
I don't know about that. Woo! Romano came in heavy.
Did he?
Yes, he did, but there's no black flag for him. So, I mean, he had a real aggressive entrance, so he might make up a little bit of time here.
Yeah, that if he was able to come in hot, and you saw it with the eyeball test and not get a black flag, that's probably benefit to him for sure.
We had it locked up for about 20 yards.
That's something I've been towing the line with, is trying to be more aggressive with my pit entries, but man, it can get you in trouble.
Now here's a guy that needs to win a race right here, Mr. Daniel Everly.
Yeah, and he's leading the race. He's getting ready to come in and pit.
Yeah.
But I guess if he nails this pit stop.
Well, Daniel needs to win because he's sitting there in like 6th position or so.
Well, he's net second place right now as he's coming out, and our net leader, he's gonna put our net leader a lap down possibly.
The yellow flag is out.
Oh, it's a yellow flag. Gosh.
Romano got lucky
got
right there.
saved.
I think because he took tires, I bet.
That is so close. Romano is so close to going
and
a lap down.
Danny again. Danny's gonna make out really good again here. Looks like right around KT, Thad Miller, and Corey Moore. These guys have been involved for sure.
I don't know how.
Oh, Door gets in the back of KT there.
I think 45 got loose.
Yeah, that's what I thought I seen as well. Coming off here. Yeah,
oh, he's just got down on. He just dipped that left front too far down on the. 45 dipped that left front down on the apron, and it upset the truck for sure.
Some unfortunate things was one of those things. Okay, so now Danny has to come in though. Danny's definitely. Yeah, I'm curious how this is going to shake out though. With Romano now, since Romano changed tires, was he 2 laps down? Yes, he was about to be 2 laps down, so he's still a lap down, but he's probably getting a wave around here.
Yeah, he's gonna get his
wave. But if he was a 2 laps down, his race would have been pretty much over.
Yeah, that was. Forrest Martin's getting the lucky dog.
Yeah, this is definitely going to shake things up with about, what we have, 137, about 22 laps left, maybe 20 when we go green here. Daniel Everly on his way out. Danny Gross has scored in P2 with the freshie set of tires. This Door's been out here for 16 laps, so expect Danny to shuffle up all the way from the back of the field here.
Yeah, he's just got to remember those tires are cold, and he's got a tough battle there with the 38 truck, who's
so
probably
it looks like
on fresh tires as well.
Corey Moore are gonna get wave arounds. Votes 8 laps down. Corey Moore. Trying to find Corey Moore here. Oh no.
Corey Moore's going down in the pit.
Why would he go in the pits? He was about to get his lap back. Oh, I think he was on the lead lap anyway. Maybe, I can't tell. I don't know how many people are lap down. Looks like George is another lap down now. He got caught a lap down. Looks like only 8 on the lead lap right now because Forrest Martin just got his lap back.
And Chet, why did Chet Bass go back down pit road?
probably need to extend this one time.
I'm trying to figure out why the 38 truck went down pit road. Get some damage. He's putting tires on.
Hang on, we're not going green. Not going green.
Huh.
I just foresee some shuffling. About to go on. They may have actually been ready. I'm not sure. But that's all right. Better be safe than sorry here. Well, now we have Danny Gross in second, but it looks like Mr. Dorr has elected to take the high side.
Well, and the one to really watch for, because of where he's positioned in the playoff run, being in that top 8, is the 66 truck in 4th place.
Oh yeah, he's the one that needs a win more than any of these other guys right now.
Yeah. And I guarantee he's going to do everything he can to get out into the lead. But what we're about to find out is the 60 truck's going to take these guys racing. Brad Dorr's had kind of a rough night, but here he finds himself with pit strategy sitting in 1st place. He's going to have his work cut out for him once these guys get some temperature in their tires, though. Hopefully, all these guys around him that have new tires take a couple laps, lap or two, at least to get some temp in them. 92-degree track temps. As cool as they've been all night. Let's see how this race plays out here these last 20 laps.
There we go. I mean, only 8 on the lead lap right now. The 8 are Dorr, Gross, Dayhoff, Everly, Finley, Miller, Bass, and Martin.
The most interesting part is that 66 truck to me right now.
Yeah, Danny has the freshest set of tires out there right now.
And so does the 66.
Well, yeah, so does 66, but Dorr is definitely going to be off pace here.
Yeah, 66.
But right now, if it stays green, the worst he can finish is 8, so.
Yeah, that 66 truck is looking to seal his fate right here, right now.
Yep, no emergency from Danny or anything like that. Just play it safe, play it smooth. You have 19 laps left. Don't overdrive it, collect this wall anymore.
But that's what the 66 truck needed. He got out to a lead. He's got a half-second lead. 7/10. I mean, the only thing I can say is hopefully he doesn't go out and, I mean, he's only got 17 laps left, so I don't think he's going to drive the tires off, but he's out to almost a second lead now. But the youngster's going to look to make a run.
Yeah,
Daniel Everly with his fastest lap of the race at a 23:19.
Yeah, if I was Everly, I think I would manage this gap a little bit because if a caution comes out and you still want those fresh tires.
Yeah, you don't want to.
You don't want to overdrive and get a 3-second lead, and then a caution comes out. And you use them all up.
And somebody runs you down. He's out to a 1.3. He's 1.2 second lead.
Yeah, really out there.
I would just kind of settle in here if I'm the 66 truck now and just go try to a 1.2 second lead. You could take it a little easy, and even if it came down to 8/10, you still got a significant lead. But he's not looking to do that. He just did a 23:37, so. I don't know if he has it in him.
All these guys are racing tighter and tighter. I'll tell you what, Chad Bass and Josh Revel do not want to see Everly win the race, being since he's in 7th out of 8th position right now.
No, they don't, but unfortunately for them, it's looking like that's what it's gonna probably be. I mean, regardless if we get another caution or not.
Danny Grove seems to be off pace, man. He's dropped down into fifth position now. Nick Tragler is even passing him out here. Yeah, Danny running about a half a second slower than the leaders. I don't know if he had wheel damage from earlier. He's way behind now. Everly is keeping that 1.4 second lead right now.
Second and a half lead for Everly. It's just go out and take it easy, youngster. You got a second and a half lead on a mile track with 11 laps left. You just chill a little bit. I don't know if he has it in him. He's too young, but dang, I mean,
and if
he's
a
got a
caution
little
does
cushion.
come out right now, that's going to be Chris Romano right now over Travis George.
Yeah, both Romano and George don't really have a lot to worry about in terms of their status. It's like you said, it's Everly taking that final spot over Bass and Revel right now. I mean, Noah had a rough night, but Noah doesn't have anything to worry about. Romano's had such a good night. I mean, he's got some pretty decent points.
Luckily for everybody, you know, someone out of the playoffs, Anthony Hall, won last week at Chicagoland, so nobody has guaranteed advancement yet.
No, nope, until tonight here in a few probably. Everly's just trying to see how far he can win this race by, I guess.
Why not?
So do we have any kind of stat or record for that? Like how much you win a race by on the Monster Mile?
I was up to, I believe, an 8-second lead before I got
the Monster Mile?
Yeah. Before, of course, we had 60-lap green flag run. You know, I tire save, had a pit stop in there.
Oh yeah.
And then a late caution on like lap 4 or 4 laps left came out. So, yeah, I mean, there he is. I mean, almost a 2-second lead now. So, definitely getting spread out here. I mean, looking throughout the field, we don't have many battles going on. They're just
yeah, they're spread out. You've got some trucks that have blown
they're
up
so
for the night.
spread out right now.
Yeah, the field's a little thinner than it was, and it's so spread out. I mean, you've got
I'm surprised
multiple truck links.
Yeah, look at this track map here. I'm really surprised at how spread out it is.
Right now, you got Bailey Walker making a pass on Revel on the inside. That was about as, but Bailey's laps down. Revel just probably gave it to him. I mean, Everly definitely doesn't want to see a caution now. I don't think that it'd affect him much now because it'd be a green-white checker and he'd get a good enough jump. He should be able to finish the race. But when you have a 2.5 second lead with 3 laps to go.
Well, he's coming up on some lap traffic now.
Yeah, but he can just cruise, man. He can put it in neutral and coast almost.
Well, he needs to, but if he keeps up with this pace, he's going to run into these lap guys.
Like I said, he's too young. He doesn't know any better.
I would definitely stay far away from these guys. I don't even care how good of drivers they are with that. I mean, it is. Looks like Bolka and Bobby Grady, so. But it looks like he's going to try and make some passes there.
Yeah. Yeah, he's trying to solidify the win here.
Yeah, there he is. I mean, it's going to be up to a 3-second lead here on the final lap at Dover Motor Speedway. Daniel Everly
Yeah,
going to punch his
Daniel,
ticket into the final four.
boy. Yeah, this race is over as long as Everly doesn't wreck by himself. But
I think he can still finish.
yeah,
Daniel Everly here, Dover Motor Speedway wins here in the round of 8, race number 2. We'll be moving on to the championship 4. Great race, Mr. Everly. Going to be good competition there.
Yeah, we talked about it at the beginning of the race that he could be one of those guys on the outside looking in that could really make a difference tonight. And boy, did he. Boy, did he shake things up.
Yeah, definitely a little thank you bump, congratulations bump from Philly there.
Yeah, he told him congratulations. Yeah, I mean,
oh, I remember my first burnout on this track on my first win. It wasn't good with these walls so close. It's hard one to get a good burnout on. I think his wheels are spinning. See more smoke coming from Stanley's
it's still sitting in the pit.
blowed up motor than we do Everly's tires there that aren't even moving for some reason.
Yeah.
There's some smoke when he blew it up. That's going to be his picture. All right, we'll get these top 3 in here. Talk to these guys. Looks like it's going to be Brandon Dayhoff, John Peedley in second, and Daniel Everly, our winner.
Yeah, let's see if they're in the old waiting room yet. Well, the winner definitely is in the waiting room. He couldn't wait. He knows what he just did.
Oh, everybody's excited to talk to us.
All right, let's get our third place finisher up in the booth. If you're ready for him, Happy. You ready, Happy?
I am ready.
Up in the booth, third place finish. Haven't talked to him much this year, but that doesn't mean I'm surprised that he finished P3. Brandon Dayhoff, always a driver to consider in terms of finishing a race strong. He's had a great season last year. Always a contender to win a race or be on the podium. Tell us about your P3 finish tonight. How was the race? What'd you see? All that good stuff.
It was a decent race. I mean, got into bad trouble early. Well, most of the field did. I was probably like 20 cars went a lap down. So basically spent like half the race getting my lap back. Then I got caught up in that accident in stage 2, I believe. Had spent a few times on pit road fixing things, and I decided to not even worry about tires, just to fix the damage. Ended up saving a set for the final stint, and yeah, I was able to preserve tires and not fall back too far, and was able to get tires on that last caution, and able to drive with Fieldley and Everly. Unfortunately, I hit the wall, come out for that one time, gave me some wheel damage, so pretty much gave up the shot. But wish I had one more lap. I would have had Fieldley for sure.
Yeah. It was an interesting race only because the way that caution came out late in stage 1, it was right, if I remember right.
Yep.
Is because everybody is right at the edge of their fuel window, so it's depending on how they pit or how they didn't, and all of a sudden it was 10 or 11 trucks were on the lead lap after that caution.
Yeah, they definitely had a alternate strategy, which confused me and Forrest. We were like, how in the heck are they getting all this fuel? Then I remember they pitted, and I guess they saved and made it last that long. I was impressed actually. So basically kept the entire field trying to play catch up.
Yeah, yeah, definitely, definitely. It was a tough race for some. I mean, um, Everly was one of the top 8 drivers. He was one of the 4 on the outside looking in, and we had talked prior to the broadcast about he could definitely be a spoiler for a couple of those guys tonight that are in 3rd and 4th place possibly. Um, and he did. He got the win, so that's a big shakeup for how things are playing out. Overall, how was the race though? Because there was a lot of green flag runs. We had a few cautions, but overall it was pretty decent racing. The cautions are expected, especially on Dover on 2 and 4. The exits, trucks getting loose. I felt like the race went by pretty quick.
Yeah, I'll say it was we finished at a good time, so it wasn't too bad. I expect caution to come here, and usually I got a love hate relationship with Dover because I always at least get caught up in something here. That's guaranteed. So prepare for it and end up getting caught up in something like as expected. I was just lucky it wasn't too bad.
Yeah, yeah, Dover's tough just because it's not very wide with having a wall on both sides of you. So it doesn't take much to get some serious damage, that's for sure.
Oh yeah.
Happy, you got anything for our 3rd place finisher?
Oh no, just congratulations on your P3 finish, man. A heck of a race. I know it was up and down race, but I think everybody had kind of the same up and down race. Look good out there and finish strong. So it's nice to see you up here in the Truck Series again.
Yeah, it's been a while. It has been a year, and personal life has got rid of my practice time. So once I get time to practice, I should get back up here more often.
Awesome. I hope to see it, man. Anybody you want to shout out before we let you go?
I'd like to give a shout out to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. It always gives me another day to race with you guys. I want to thank my team at HBR. Uh, I kind of been slacking on them as well. And like I said, personal life's begin up, but Forrest did an amazing job, top 5. I love to see it. Uh, I'd like to give a shout out to you guys and the whole HVRL crew, and Everly and Feely. They gave me a tough battle at the end. Everly definitely deserves this win.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you, Brandon. Good to have you up in the booth. It's been a little bit, I feel like, but not surprised. Congratulations on the P3 finish and keep it up, bud.
Thank you.
There you have it, our P3 finisher, Mr. Brandon Dayoff. Good to have him back up in the booth after a strong outing. Let's go ahead and bring our 2nd place finisher up here. In the 7 truck, Mr. John Fieldley had a great race all night. Really found yourself up towards the front of the race. We're contention all night and found a way to stay clean, stay on the lead lap, which is a struggle for a lot of people based off of how things kind of played out with fuel windows and pit strategy and cautions. And here you are, P2 after a little bit of a hiatus and not racing. So tell us about your race, bud.
Well, I'll tell you what, I got lucky in qualifying. I didn't mean to qualify. I mean, I qualified not knowing I was on the IPL list, so I got lucky there. You guys waved it off, and I'm really thankful for that. Um, Pushing my luck there, and overall, we had a good race. I mean, we were running out front. We had a really fast truck. Um, by like the middle of the stages, stage 2, we were saving tires, saving fuel. We were doing good. Me and Danny Gross made a good pit stop, and it made everybody go a lap down. And I think that's what really carried us the whole race, because that one pit stop and the caution right after, I think that just made me and him run really well. Um, Me and my team did amazing, and I just want to say, I mean, God bless America. I mean, the truck ran amazing tonight, and I'm glad to get this Ram truck and P2 finish.
Yeah, that pit stop for you guys really shook up the field for sure, just the way that caution came out. So it definitely changed the dynamics of the race. The strategy took a lot of our top drivers and put them a lap down. But with this field being so strong in this truck series, I mean, obviously having guys like yourself and Brandon and Daniel Everly finishing in the top 3, not surprising at all. All 3 of you have the pace. It just goes to show sometimes the way things play out can really shake up the field, and tonight was a prime example of that.
Oh hell yeah, man. I feel like I had a good run the entire race. I mean, I just like putting on a show, and I like just making people notice my talent, and I want to push my talent to try and do something bigger in the future in real life. And I mean, I'm just doing anything I can to get seat time, and I mean, I think that really helped me uh, for racing. So I think I feel like if I hop in a car or iRacing or anything, I'm more confident now. And really, I never drove this track ever. I only drove this track in a cup car at Dover, and I just hopped in the car and did what I can. I mean, we had a fast truck all night, and I'm glad we had so much fun. And me and my boys worked together. We talked. We had fun. It's just a hell of a race, and congrats to the 66 of Daniel Everly. Hell of a driver.
Well, yeah, and you did your part. I mean, one of the biggest challenges with Dover is just keeping it off the wall, and you were able to do that for 160 laps. So, I mean, you helped yourself get the P2 finish, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, yes, of course. I mean that wall comes up fast, and you're like, oh no.
Yes, it
So
does.
yeah, hell of a. I mean, awesome race. First of all, it's just it got kind of confusing when everybody got a lap down. But I mean,
Yeah.
overall, it was awesome. Brandon Dayhoff caught back up to me on the last 2 laps, and I mean, almost had a side-by-side finish. That was pretty close, and just had lots of fun tonight.
Yeah, great job, Happy. You got anything for him?
Just congratulations on your P2 finish. I mean, you were fast all night. And is there anybody you'd like to shout out?
Yeah, I'd like to shout out my sponsors, Celsius, Hand Job Fishing, and I guess my team, VB Racing, Brad, Danny, Aaron, all those guys. I mean, we run so strong tonight, and I want to shout out my karting team, Riser Racing, and hell of a race. I mean, let's go get them next week. Oh wait, next week's off. Hell
Oh,
yeah!
yeah. Yeah, next week is off, but the next race after that is at Iowa.
All right, I guess I can't shake and bake the next time. Let's go. Let's go get them.
Yeah, well, congratulations on your P2 finish. Great job being up towards the front and being solid all night and giving these guys a race. And good to have you back in the booth and great racing tonight.
Oh yeah, I mean, I haven't raced for 3 races or 4 races. I hope you guys know that. And I just decided to come back and do what I can. I mean, I'm glad to
Yep,
be here. Let's do
yep.
it. Let's do it April 12th.
Well, you
So
had a good race, and congratulations on the P2 finish. And look forward to seeing you back on the track in a couple of weeks.
thank you so much, man. Thank you
You
guys so
betcha.
much. Have a good night.
You too. Thanks, bud.
Yeah.
There you have it, our P2 finisher in the 7 truck after a little bit of a hiatus. I'm not really surprised. Tonight's race, how it played out, and that he was able to take a second. He's got pace, and he kept it clean, and that's what counts on a track like this. But let's bring up our man of the night, who really, really did himself a favor tonight with the win in the 66 truck with a huge victory because of what it does for him going forward. Congratulations, giving yourself that win, being able to advance to the round of 4. Tell us about the race there, good sir.
Man, I was not expecting a top 10. At the end of that first stage, and there were only like 8 cars on lead lap, and I was in 20 seconds. Didn't think I'd be going anywhere, but boy, I don't know what I was doing, but apparently it was the right thing to do, and just blew the doors off in that Dodge Ram. It was crazy.
Yeah, you did. I was trying to figure out why you're trying to win the race by 5 seconds when there was no laps to go. Why didn't you just take it easy a little bit? You were telling the lap traffic, you're like, boys, go high. You're like, boys, go high. I was like, dude, just chill a little bit. But because of your age, I don't think you have it in you.
Well, I mean, I could have, yeah, but I went home safe about 3 seconds, so I was trying to, beat that. I mean, I seriously, like, I jumped it 3 wide at the perfect time and just kind of cruised away. I really didn't have to push out hard. And I just had so much clean air that I just kept going fast, I guess. Didn't really expect to catch the two leader, 2 back markers there come to the white. But other than that, it was a really surprising race for me. I wasn't expecting to do extremely well because I've always kind of struggled here at Dover in the few races I've done with you guys. But somehow tonight, something clicked. I don't know if it was the cores or the Ram or both, but it was amazing.
It's that new iRacing cheat because you bought their new truck, and they
Nope.
gave it a little BOP, little extra BOP.
Wouldn't you like to know?
Well,
No,
how does this make you feel being since, I mean, you were probably dead in the water unless you had like 2 top 5 finishes. I mean, you probably weren't advancing to the championship 4 without this
Yeah,
win.
I mean, I had like a little bit of a glimmer because Tills DNF'd, and I'm pretty sure he's leading by like a lot. And then I was able to just kind of stay ahead of George, and I was trying to stay ahead of Bass. Definitely wasn't expecting to be this far ahead of him at the end of the race, though.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, definitely congratulations. I mean, now you're locked into the championship. I mean, now Bass is fighting for his life, and it's Noah Tills, you, Travis, and Chris Romano. Looks like, and there's quite a gap between Bass and Romano. So, I mean, that could almost be just locked into you 4. But we'll have to do the points, see how it is. But when you get to the championship 4, you think you're gonna have anything for those top 3 guys there at Nashville Super Speedway, Lime Rock, and Phoenix?
I mean, Nashville, I feel pretty comfortable at Nashville, so I should be able to give him a fight. Lime Rock can be a little I seem to kind of be hit or miss at road courses, but I know when we did Lime Rock last season, I got P11, which I felt was pretty good for my first road course. And then Phoenix is, I'm not sure yet, but I'll definitely try and figure it out.
Bryce, you have anything else, man?
Well, I mean, I'm not surprised that you came away with the win tonight. We talked about at the beginning of the broadcast, if someone could shake this thing up, it was going to be you in that 8 to 66 truck would be one to watch for, just because you have the pace, you're consistently competitive, and whether it's in this series or in the Xfinity O'Reilly series, and here you are winning the race and really shaking things up. So it's going to be fun to see. I mean, obviously Noah's in, regardless of what happens, because not 2 people can't win the race next week or 2 weeks from now. So you got Noah's in, George is probably in, and who do we got that's in 3rd place right now?
Romano.
In points. Romano. So Romano's the only one that needs to. That's has a little bit of worry based off if
169 points above Bass. So
yeah, but if Bass gets the win, that's right. Really the thing, right? Yeah. So if any of those other guys get a win, that's where Romano's gonna have a tough night. But yeah, heck of a job, way to secure it, and look forward to seeing you in that championship 4, and anything can really happen from there.
Appreciate it. I'm just glad I was able to shake things up, and unlike my last race, didn't jump the start, so already better.
That is already better.
Didn't miss any shifts, so I'm doing pretty good.
Can only go up from there, right?
Yes, sir. That's the plan.
But now you can only go back.
Don't say that, please. You will
well,
find me upside down next week, or next week.
Oh, so yeah, Easter next week, so we're off. But then Iowa. I mean, do you feel good about Iowa? I mean, really, there's nothing to race for you. You're locked in. The stage points, playoff points don't carry over next week. So now just go out there to try to get a win for pride and try to play spoiler, really. So
I feel good. I've always ran well at Iowa in the races that we've done here. I mean, they've been in the Xfinity car, but the 2 I've done there, I felt like I did pretty well in those. So hopefully it'll translate well in the truck.
Awesome, man. Well, congratulations on your victory here. How many is that for you this season? Is this your first or second one this season?
It's the first one of the season. I haven't won since the season ender at Homestead last season.
Okay, yeah, last season. Okay.
Yeah. And I won in the Xfinity at the Rock, but this is the first truck one I have this season.
Okay. All right. Well, Congratulations on your first win. New winner this season. Love to see it.
Try to make it interesting for you guys.
We appreciate it. We definitely shook some things up, man, but congratulations.
Thanks again, boys.
There you have it, our race winner in the 66 truck, Mr. Daniel Everly. Not surprised he came away with the win. Very capable of it. As you heard him say, he won Homestead last year to end the season out. Gives us another race winner in this series, which I don't know how many that is this season, Happy, but we're in double digits, right? 15 races?
I think that's 10. And the record is season 2 at 13, I think.
Yeah, yeah. So this truck series in this step up from our rookie series just continues to impress us with the amount of parity. And congratulations, Mr. Everly, getting himself into the Final Four. Heck of a race tonight. So not disappointed at all, that's for sure.
No, and I will go over our top 18 here is Daniel Everly, John Feely, and Brandon Dayoff are 1, 2, 3. Thad Miller finishes 4th. Forrest Martin in 5th. Chad Bass with a good finish that he needed, but maybe for nothing. But at least it'll get him a little bit closer for next week. Danny Gross in 7th. Brad Dorr in 8th. Chris Romano in 9th. Travis George in 10th. Corey Moore in 11th. Bobby Grady in 12th. Josh Revel in 13th. Drew Holleran in 14th. Gregory Vadnais in 15th. Kel Dees in 16th. Jane Bolka in 17th. And Bailey Walker in 18th. So, off next week for Easter. Hope everybody enjoys their Easter. Definitely be safe on the roads out there. And we'll catch you in 2 weeks for our truck series for me and Bryce at Iowa Speedway for trucks on our third and final race of the round of 8. So we'll catch y'all next time. Okay, we're off.